For as long as humans have explored the world, we have been drawn to the edge of the ocean, the place where continents end and another world begins. Here, every shore tells a different story. Some reveal the ancient forces that shaped our planet. Others create moments of perfect stillness. And among the countless beaches scattered across Earth, a few have become symbols of natural beauty. But there is a question that has no simple answer. If only one beach could be chosen, which one would deserve to be called the world's most beautiful? The search begins with the beaches that define our idea of paradise. Some places do not demand attention. They simply create a sense of balance. On the island of Providenciales in Turks and Caicos, Grace Bay Beach represents one of the world's most recognized images of a tropical shoreline. Its beauty begins with simplicity. A calm horizon, a quiet sea, a vast stretch of sand meeting water so clear that the ocean seems almost transparent. But this landscape is not an accident. Its remarkable appearance is the result of a delicate relationship between land, ocean currents, coral reefs, and time. The offshore reef system helps protect the coastline from stronger waves, allowing the shallow waters of the bay to remain calm and remarkably clear. The sand beneath the waves is made largely from tiny fragments of marine life, broken down over generations and carried back to shore. What appears to be an untouched canvas is actually the result of countless natural processes working together. Every grain represents a small piece of a larger story. The tide redraws the shoreline every day. The ocean reshapes the sand with every passing wave. Nothing here is truly still. The beauty comes from a moment of perfect balance. Perhaps that is why Grace Bay has become such a powerful image of paradise. Not because it is frozen in time, but because for a brief moment, everything appears exactly as it should be. But perfection does not always come from calm. Sometimes beauty is created by movement, by tides that constantly reshape the land. Far across the Pacific, another shoreline reveals a different expression of paradise. On Australia's Whitsunday Island, Whitehaven Beach is a landscape defined by contrast. The deep colours of the ocean, the green of surrounding islands, and a shoreline of extraordinary brightness. Its famous white sand is composed largely of silica. Unlike ordinary sand, these fine particles reflect light in a way that gives the beach its distinctive appearance. Whitehaven's true beauty is revealed from above. As tides move in and out, currents create changing patterns across the shallow waters. The beach becomes a landscape that never repeats itself. Each day creates a new arrangement of sand, sea, and light, mountains, monuments, ancient forests. But Whitehaven offers something different, a masterpiece that is constantly being rewritten. The ocean is the artist, the tide is the brush, and the shoreline is never exactly the same twice. Here, beauty is not something that remains unchanged. Some beaches are defined by color, others by their surroundings. But some become unforgettable because they feel as though time itself has shaped them. On Lanikai Island in the Seychelles, the shoreline appears almost sculpted. Massive granite boulders rise from the sand, rounded by centuries of weather and ocean movement. They create a landscape unlike any other beach in the world. Here, beauty is not only found in the ocean, it is written into the land itself. These rocks are among the oldest materials exposed on Earth's surface. Their presence tells a story far older than human memory, a story of continents shifting, of landscapes forming and transforming over immense periods of time. Anse Source reminds us that beauty does not always come from perfection. Sometimes it comes from character, from the marks left behind by time. Grace Bay reveals the beauty of harmony, Whitehaven reveals the beauty of transformation, and Anse Source reveals the beauty of history. 3 beaches, 3 different answers. Yet the question remains, can any one shoreline truly stand above the rest? The search has only begun. Because beyond these shores are places where beauty hides in isolation, and where the ocean reveals its most extraordinary creations. Some beaches announce themselves, they stretch endlessly beneath open skies. They are seen from roads, photographed from above, and recognized around the world. But others reveal their beauty differently. They ask us to search, to travel farther, to follow the coastline beyond the familiar. Because sometimes the most unforgettable places are not the ones easiest to reach. They are the ones discovered at the end of the journey. Far from Brazil's mainland coast lies an island shaped by isolation. Fernando de Noronha is a place where the Atlantic Ocean dominates every horizon, and within this remote landscape is Baía do Sancho, a beach protected by towering cliffs and surrounded by extraordinary marine life. Its beauty is not revealed immediately. The journey downward is part of the experience, a narrow passage through rock, a descent between ancient walls, a gradual arrival at a shoreline that feels separated from the world beyond. The reward is a place where land and ocean exist in remarkable harmony. The waters surrounding Fernando de Noronha are among the richest marine environments in the Atlantic. Below the surface, coral communities support countless species. Sea turtles move through the clear water. Dolphins travel through the surrounding ocean. Birds circle above cliffs that have watched over this island for thousands of years. Here, beauty is not only something to observe, it is something alive. A reminder that the world's most extraordinary beaches are not empty landscapes. They are connected worlds, where every wave carries nutrients, every reef shelters life, every coastline tells a story beyond what the eye can see. Baía do Sancho offers a different answer to our question. Perhaps the world's most beautiful beach is not the one that is easiest to find. Perhaps it is the one that feels discovered. But some places are not hidden because they are distant. They are hidden because the landscape itself protects them. Across the Philippine archipelago, nature has created a coastline of extraordinary complexity. On the island of Palawan, the beaches of El Nido exist within one of Earth's most dramatic coastal landscapes. Here, the ocean does not simply meet the land, it moves through it, around it, between it, creating a world of hidden lagoons, secret beaches, and towering limestone islands. These limestone formations are the result of immense geological change. Over millions of years, ancient marine environments were transformed, lifted, and sculpted by water. Rain and waves slowly carved passages through the rock, creating the landscapes we see today. Every journey through El Nido feels like an exploration. A turn around a cliff reveals another world. A narrow opening leads to another lagoon. A quiet beach appears where there seemed to be only stone. This is the beauty of uncertainty. The feeling that the next horizon may reveal something entirely unexpected. El Nido does not simply show visitors a beautiful beach, it invites them to search for one. Some places become famous because they seem impossible. A landscape so striking that it captures the imagination of the entire world. But fame can change the places we love. On Thailand's Phi Phi Islands, Baía Bay became one of the world's most recognizable coastal landscapes. A sheltered bay surrounded by towering limestone cliffs, a crescent of white sand, a sea of extraordinary blue. For many travelers, it represented the perfect image of a tropical paradise. But beauty has consequences. The same qualities that made Baía Bay famous also placed pressure on the fragile ecosystem surrounding it. The coral reefs, the shoreline, the natural balance that had existed for generations. Its story became a reminder that beautiful places are not simply destinations, they are living environments. And protecting them requires understanding that admiration alone is not enough. Today, Baía Bay represents something more complex than a postcard image. It represents the relationship between humanity and the places we cherish. The question is no longer only, how beautiful is this place, but also, how do we allow beauty to endure? 3 beaches, 3 different journeys, one discovered through isolation, one revealed through exploration. one transformed by the world's attention. Together they reveal something important. Beauty is not only about what we find, it is also about what we choose to protect. The search continues. Beyond tropical waters and hidden islands lie shores shaped by different forces, places where beauty is not gentle but powerful, where the ocean meets cliffs, volcanoes, and the raw elements of the earth. At first, beauty seems easy to recognize. Clear water, soft sand, endless sunshine. The images that define paradise have become familiar around the world, but the ocean tells a much larger story. Some of its most extraordinary beaches are not calm escapes. They are places shaped by forces far greater than us, created by fire, carved by waves, transformed by time. Here, beauty does not whisper, it reveals the power of the planet itself. On the Greek island of Zakynthos, there is a beach that seems almost imagined. A small crescent of sand enclosed by towering limestone cliffs. A turquoise sea surrounding a place accessible only by water. This is Navagio Beach. Known around the world for the shipwreck resting on its shore, the beach has become one of the Mediterranean's most recognizable landscapes. But the true story of Navagio begins long before the arrival of the wreck. For millions of years, geological forces shape these cliffs. The movement of Earth's crust created the foundations. Rain and waves slowly sculpted the coastline. The result is a natural amphitheater where land appears to rise directly from the sea. The shipwreck added another layer to the story, a reminder that even human traces can become part of a landscape's identity. A moment in history absorbed into a much older natural world. Perhaps this is why Navagio remains so captivating. It is not only beautiful, it is mysterious, a place where nature and human history share the same shoreline. But the ocean does not create beauty in only warm waters. Far from tropical islands where the Atlantic meets volcanic landscapes, another kind of shoreline has been shaped by Earth's deepest forces. On Iceland's southern coast, Reynisfjara reveals a different face of beauty. There are no palm trees, no sheltered lagoons. Instead, there is black volcanic sand, towering basalt formations, and the relentless energy of the North Atlantic. This beach exists because of fire. Ancient volcanic activity created the rocks that now define the coastline. Over time, the ocean took those materials and transformed them into something entirely new. A beach created by the meeting of volcano and sea. Reynisfjara challenges the idea that beauty must be gentle. Here, the ocean is powerful. The wind is constant, and yet there is a strange harmony in this place. A reminder that the same forces capable of destruction can also create extraordinary beauty. Across the world, another coastline reveals a different kind of drama. A place where mountains, forests, and coral reefs meet the sea. On the northern coast of Kauai, Tunnels Beach exists at the intersection of several worlds. Beneath the surface, the story continues. The reef creates habitat for marine life. The coastline provides shelter. What makes Tunnels Beach unforgettable is not one single feature. It is the connection between everything. 3 beaches, 3 expressions of nature's imagination. Navagio reveals the beauty of legend. Reynisfjara reveals the beauty of power. Tunnels Beach reveals the beauty of connection. They prove that paradise does not always look the same. Because beauty is not a single landscape, it is 1,000 different encounters with the natural world. After traveling across the world, the search for the most beautiful beach has revealed many different answers. Beauty can be found in perfect symmetry, in hidden places, in powerful landscapes shaped by fire and time. But perhaps the beaches that stay with us are not always the ones that appear most extraordinary at first glance. Sometimes beauty is quieter. A color we never expected, a moment of stillness, a feeling that remains long after the journey ends. Across the world, beaches are usually described by familiar colors: white sand, golden sand, black volcanic shores. But on Harbor Island in the Bahamas, the coastline reveals a color created by a much more unusual combination: pink. The color comes from countless microscopic pieces of marine life. Fragments of coral, shells, and tiny organisms gradually break apart and mix with the sand. Over time, the ocean gathers these fragments and returns them to the shore, creating a beach unlike almost any other. But the wonder of Pink Sands Beach is not only in its appearance, it is in the realization that nature does not need to follow our expectations. The planet creates landscapes using materials we often overlook, tiny pieces of life, small traces of the ocean, millions of fragments becoming something extraordinary. A reminder that beauty is sometimes hidden in the smallest details. Some beaches capture attention through rare colors, others through a feeling of complete harmony, a place where ocean, landscape, and daily life move together. On the eastern coast of Oahu, Lanikai Beach represents a different idea of beauty. Not dramatic, not remote, not defined by extremes. Its magic comes from balance. A calm turquoise sea, soft sand, two small islands rising from the horizon. A landscape that feels peaceful rather than overwhelming. For generations, coastal communities across Hawaii have understood that beaches are more than places to visit. They are places of connection, places where people gather, where stories are shared, where the rhythm of the ocean becomes part of everyday life. Lanikai reminds us that beauty does not always need to be dramatic. Sometimes it is found in familiarity, in the simple experience of watching morning arrive over calm water. Some places impress us immediately, others quietly become unforgettable. The journey now reaches its final shoreline, a place where ocean and sky appear to merge. On the island of Bora Bora in French Polynesia, Matira Beach offers a final reflection on what makes a shoreline unforgettable. It is not only the beauty of the landscape, it is the atmosphere created by the relationship between land and sea, the mountain rising behind the lagoon, the changing colors of the water, the slow movement of the day towards sunset. Like many of the beaches discovered on this journey, Matira is beautiful because different elements come together. The geology of the island, the life within the lagoon, the traditions of the people who call these islands home. The ocean is not simply a background, it is the force that connects everything. And perhaps this is why certain beaches remain with us. Not because they are perfect, but because they create a moment when time slows, when the noise of the world disappears, when the horizon feels endless. We began this journey searching for one answer, one beach that could stand above every other. But the ocean offered a different lesson. Because beauty cannot be measured by one standard, it can be found in the perfect calm of turquoise water, in the power of volcanic shores, in hidden lagoons beyond the horizon, in colors created by tiny fragments of life, in landscapes shaped over millions of years. Every beach tells a different story. Some invite us to explore. Some ask us to slow down. Some remind us of the power of nature. Some simply leave us with a memory. Perhaps the world's most beautiful beach was never meant to be found. Perhaps it was meant to be experienced. Because beauty is not only the place where we arrive, it is the moment we realize we are standing somewhere we will never forget.